Hey, 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 hey. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's totally fine. Walaikum salam, brother. We're back again here with stream. Today we're gonna spit some game. Hope you guys are ready. There's certain stuff I want to talk about in this stream. Admin, moderator, are you here? Alex. Alex, are you here? Like Aleix, I'm not sure what his real name really is. Are you here, brother? Yeah, my man. Okay, we have the moderator, so the chat's gonna be clean today, guys. No worries about that. How is everybody doing? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. How is everybody doing? While I'm doing all the promos in here, I need to quickly do the announcement that we're live. Everybody tell me, how was last week? What have you been struggling with? Is it your girl? Is it your business? Is it your parents? Tell me, chat. What has been your biggest struggle last week? I want to hear it. Let's get it. Let me put some smile in there, Let me get a little smile in there. Wait. You know? Yes. Yeah. Stay waiting. I want to hear the biggest struggle you guys are going through right now. I'm gonna read through all the struggles right now. Everything. It can be school, parents, business, Facebook ads. It can be fucking Shopify, testing products, not getting a winner. It doesn't matter. Talk to me. I want to hear it, right? I want to hear it, and I will give you the solutions. That's why I'm here, That's why I'm here, guys. Don't worry. When you're on the stream of Ecom Legend, you guys know the solutions will come. Whatever it may be in life, I've been through the bullshit already. You shouldn't be going through all the bullshit as well. So, yeah, what is it? Facebook ads, ad accounts, the process, how to make product videos without product. What do you mean, how to make product videos without product? That's interesting. I don't really know what you mean by that. You gotta explain to me, bro, what you mean by that. How's your Australian stores performing, brother? Guys, it's Chinese New Year's. That's why I'm also going to talk about mindset in this stream, by the way. So all of you know it. That's the whole point of it, Gonna be talking about mindset and shit because it's Chinese New Year's and there's not crazy amount of, let's say, work. I mean, you can do a lot of work right now, but you kind of gotta lay back and see what's happening right now in the market, and see from there. Wait, yo, do you live in Dubai? Yes, brother, I live in Dubai. So, everybody, while I'm going through all the chats right now, at first I'm gonna read out all the questions loud from each and one of you before we're gonna go live, because everybody's slowly joining right now, and we're gonna be starting the official stuff that I want to discuss in this video in a few minutes, I'd say. So I see people are saying in here about suppliers in EU. Okay, let me note those down actually, because there's so many out there, so I can discuss them here. Suppliers, testing, school and parents, in the trenches grinding. I love that, bro. That's where you should be. I'm also grinding my ass off every single day, as we should. Still till this motherfucking day. With no regrets. I love to do this shit. I love this fucking game. School and parents. That's a good one. You gotta be more specific. What do you mean by school and parents? What's going on? Complacency. Okay, I'm tired of PayPal. Net worth. I don't know what you mean by net worth. If you want to know my net worth, I mean, I'm a millionaire. That's what I can tell you. But I don't think that's that crazy. If you're like me, 6 years in the game and dropshipping, then you better become a millionaire. Otherwise, you're doing something wrong, to be honest. So, will dropshipping get saturated? Nah, I don't think about that, guys. I don't think so. It has to take a very long time to become saturated. Bring it after. Wait, I'll pick. I'm getting a message. The laundry's here. I'll pick it up later. Thank you. So, guys, I'm making some notes, by the way, right now of each and one of you of what you're saying, because I want to hear about it all, man. You know, I'm doing these streams because I want to drop all the sauce on each one of you and explain how it's going and what you can actually fix as well in order to go to the next level. Well, the topic I want to discuss actually in this stream, guys, is about the struggle. I want to talk about the struggle, the journey, about why it's so important to struggle, why it's so important to go through pain every single day, day by day. And I'm going to relate that as well to me because, and to be honest, I don't, I come from very normal beginnings. I've never been poor in my life, but I've also never been rich in my life. You know, right now it's the, this is like the best, probably every single day is only getting better at this point, you know? I also do have some off days sometimes, but it's kind of hard to see it at this point because of all the stuff that I do and you know that I'm doing, and also like the flow state I'd say that I put myself every single day. But the main topic of this stream is that the struggle is the journey, you know, and I want to talk about the struggle because people misunderstand what I mean by why the struggle is the journey and why it's so important to have all of these struggles, you know, whether it be a technical aspect in your business, whether it be drop shipping, whether it be like with your family and parents, it may be everything, you know. And I do want to talk about this because people, I noticed, they want to go through all this stuff way too easily, and that's not how it goes. Because one thing I can tell to each one of you, for example, right now already, is that if it wasn't for the moment of 2021 when I lost all my money, you know, in like a few months of time, I mean, it felt like overnight, to be honest, I wouldn't be at the place where I'm right now. Because the lessons I got from that particular moment, that was like so fucking painful that I knew, I don't ever want to go through it. But at that moment, I understood even to myself that, hey, if I don't go through this, you know, then it just means I'm not made to be an entrepreneur, you know. Look at every fucking big entrepreneur you see out there. Each one of them who's making a big impact, who's making a huge amount of money every single day, or in whatever case it is, all of them, they come from almost nothing. You know, they come from almost nothing, and then they make in a short amount of time a lot of, you know, like wealth, and then suddenly they lose everything because of some mistakes they make, and then after that they make it back again, right? The big ones, the ones you don't hear about anymore, are the ones who lost it and they couldn't make a comeback. You know why? They just gave up. They just gave up. They're not real entrepreneurs. You know, this game is not for the weak. It's never going to be easy. You're going to have more painful days than days that you're happy. Even the goal you have in your mind, the moment you even hit it, you're going to be like, oh, fuck. Like, you're never going to have in your mind like, oh, shit, finally I hit that after working so hard. Or even if you have that thought for a second, the next second it's gone already. Because your eyes are already on the next goal and you do this subconsciously. You know? So it's not necessarily the goal or the whole destination and all that kind of stuff that matters. It's just the whole journey you go through. The best thing about making money is that you know that you came from almost nothing. Other than that, there's no really nice point in having all this money. How are you going to enjoy even all this wealth and this crazy lifestyle if you have not experienced some fucked up shit before that, you know? So I want to say the quote in here, and I hope each one of you are now as well like taking notes. And by the way, guys, I'm saying to each one of you, right? Invite all your friends, family, everybody right now to the stream, because this is going to be a huge amount of bangers, right? And the first two people who is well now take us, take. So the first two people would take a picture of the stream right now, and me as well talking here and whatever, and they put it on their IG story and they tag me as well. At the end of the stream, the first two people, I will just give away for free $100. I will send you a DM. I will ask you for your crypto wallet, and I will send you $100. The first two people, starting now. I did it as well like the last times. You can ask, for example, Rosalind. I think I gave her $100 or $300. I can't even remember. It's been like a few weeks ago. And just a giveaway, And why do I do this? So more people as well get to know me. So more people get to know me, and as well at the same time, I just give away free money because I can, because I want to. Should I invite my grandpa? Bro, get your grandpa in here. I can already assure you, if your grandpa, your grandpa, if he joins the stream, even he's gonna be motivated. He's gonna be saying, who's this piece of shit Turkish guy with like the hair, everything done, the teeth, insanely, laughing here with this nice, backdrop that looks like a green screen. Yeah, that's Ecom Legend. You can tell him. Oh, Ecom Legend. So that's him. Okay, interesting, So, guys, before I go into all these questions about Supplier, Facebook ads, and you name it, I want to say at first, first of all, right? If anybody's going to ask questions, like I'm not going to be repeating a mentorship, whatever, right? If you look at the description down here, there's a button. You can apply for mentorship. If you're looking for a supplier as well, like for your store, there's a button as well down here, like in description. You can as well go and enter the Discord, and you can have a supplier. For Facebook HC ad accounts, it's also down there. Literally all the important information shit you need, it's all down there. And I'm not going to repeat it again. Maybe after an hour or something, or half an hour, I will repeat it once again so people know. Besides that, I'm here to drop some fucking golden nuggets in here and change everybody's life. 5 a.m. for me. Good to listen before I get into my day. Bro, of course you should. Invite your expert. Invite your brother. Invite your mother. Invite your grandma, your grandpa. Guys, yeah. So make a story so make an IG story. Tag at Ecom Legend right now. The first two people I will give away $100. Right? IG at Ecom Legend. Boom. So you guys know it. Okay. So the first quote I want to start with. Until death, all defeat is psychological. Right? And I repeat. Until death, all defeat is psychological. I've read this somewhere a while ago. I'm not sure who came up with this one. But if I, for example, look at the... I've seen lots of young gunners, including myself as well, go from 0 to like 100 and then lose a lot of money of that, for example, and then again go to like 200, let's say, And what is the difference between somebody who finally gets his first success in ecom and then he just keeps on losing money or he can't make profitable again, and then suddenly... he makes it again somehow, What is the difference? I can assure you, I've genuinely never seen somebody in my life who tried so many times and went on and on and on and on and on. Doesn't matter what business, and who didn't make it. Yeah, literally. Of course, if it's a business, for example, in dropshipping, what I'm teaching to everybody and what I'm doing myself as well till this day. It's like literally you cannot, there's no fucking way you're going to lose. And you know what the hardest part is, guys, is that you pick, for example, dropshipping, right? What all of you are probably doing. You've been trying it for months, failing, losing money. And then you finally get to do this first 1K a day, 2K a day, 3K a day. You're like, oh, this business model finally works. And then suddenly overnight, everything crashes. Just crashes. Why? I don't know. It just crashes. And then you're asking yourself, why did it crash? Is it my product? Is it the creatives? Maybe I should switch the market. Why does everything crash right now? I don't get it. This doesn't make any sense. And it crashes, and then suddenly you think, oh yeah, okay, so it looks like maybe this shit doesn't work anymore. That is the first thought that's gonna happen. Or you're like, oh yeah, of course, yeah, it happened. It was all a lie. This is all just like some kind of like bullshit, you know. But let me tell you, I even have that till this day. I had a 20, and even last year in 2024, I've had like hundreds of times where I would, hundreds of times where we had some winners and we skilled hard, and then after 1 or 2 weeks, it just died out, and we couldn't figure out why. Why did the product die out? Why? Why does it suddenly stop selling? What is going on? You know, you can't seem to figure it out, you know? And the only way to figure out what's really going on is, for example, you can test a new campaign, you can test new creatives, you can test a different market, there's so many shit you can test. But in the end, the most simple answer and the solution I can give to all of you is quite simple. The only thing that you do, right, is you just you just test new products. Really, it is. If you're running a brand, you know, just test hundreds of creatives more. My friends who are running millions a month with their brands, for example, who don't do the fashion dropshipping like us, it's like more high level people also, bro, they are testing like 100 creatives a week, bro. They are. You have to. You need to test hundreds of products every single week in order to. You need to test hundreds of creatives every single week if you're running a one-person store brand in order to have no crazy fluctuations as the risk as well as saying it there. Really. You look very good, brother. No homo. I mean, to be honest, okay, man. So you know, like, to be honest, I'll guess I just take it as a compliment, if that's fine. Okay, let me stand up in here, by the way, guys. Here. Yeah, let me stand up and spit some game, you know. Okay, so, hey, standing desk is a big cheat code, by the way. I'm telling to each one of you. If you have the money to afford it, get yourself a standing desk. It's an insane cheat code. I really love it. So, and the next thing I also want to say is to everybody, is that why a lot of people as well give up is because they believe that they should never compare themselves to somebody else. You know what they say? Don't compare yourself to other people. It's a way of misery. You're never gonna be happy. Well, I see it in a different way, to be honest. I think you should compare yourself to other people. Why should you compare yourself to other people? 1 second, by the way, guys. Is this better? Oh, it's too dark. 1 second. Okay, this is better. So why is it so important to compare yourself to other people? You know? I think it's so important to compare yourself to other people to see what is out there. I mean, yeah, social media sure has brought a lot of depression to people. But the only people who get depressed and have this crazy amount of FOMO in a bad way by social media are those who don't use social media in the right way. When COVID happened, you know, even before like COVID happened, what were all my friends doing? They were, for example, talking with each other, going to their home, smoking weed, buying McDonald's, talking about how they can't go outside. What was I doing? I was locked in my home, running up my dropshipping store and changing my life forever. So during September, November 2020, you know, for example, I would say like what happened. Everybody was, for example, like, you know, like pissed. And I was in Dubai. I was literally in Dubai, bro. I was just chilling in Dubai with the guys, making IG stories. People were getting mad. How is this guy? What is this guy? How? What is going on? Faruk was like supposed to be the guy who's like stuttering, can't even properly talk with anybody. And now he's chilling there with all the big boys. What's going on? Because I use social media in the right way. I didn't use it as a tool to just doom scroll 24/7 and only, of course, I would get pissed if I would see somebody at the same age as me doing better than me, but I wasn't getting envious. I got inspired by it. Every fucking day, inspired by it. And I would just start to work. Because I just understood that the only way of me getting also there even better is just by taking action. That's it. You know, yes, here and there I would watch a podcast or whatever you name it, but it was just simply that. And this is what I recommend to each one of you. You know, it is not a bad idea to look at other people who you in. It is not a bad. It is actually a very good thing to look at other people that are in a situation you hope to be as well within a year or 2 years, even like in 6 months. You know, comparison is not the kill of joy. Actually, comparison, I believe, brings you to a whole different level you could never imagine because you see what's out there. You know, I don't believe in, for example, in people say you have to eliminate your distractions, eliminate X, Y, Z. You cannot eliminate anything. You gotta learn how to manage it. You know, if I would, for example, say to myself, okay, I want to stop smoking. You know, I wouldn't stop buying ciggies. You know what I would do? I would buy 10 packs of ciggies. I would wake up at 4 a.m. while I'm like supposed to grind. I would put those ciggies in front of me with an ashtray, you know, and a lighter. I would just look at it and not smoke it. Don't eliminate your distractions, but like manage them, because there's gonna be cases where you don't want to, and people are like, for example, still, you know, like gonna be smoking in front of me. Maybe if I go outside, XYZ, maybe a family member. And that is the same for every single situation you're gonna be in. You know, you cannot eliminate this shit. You just gotta learn how to manage it. And at the same time, you cannot eliminate stress. You gotta learn how to manage it. You cannot eliminate fluctuations in your business. I mean, like, how do you say, like in your business? You gotta learn how to manage it. You gotta learn how to manage everything. That just comes with experience. You know, the same shit on how I lost almost everything in 2021, eliminating it, and then what? You know, deleting social media is a good one. I mean, you can put a time limit, for example, right? Or just putting your phone away for focus, let's say, for example. But in the end, you need social media. You need to be knowing what's going on in the world, right? You need to know it. For me, it's very important. You know, I'm not like, I mean, I'm almost 24/7 on my phone, but I'm not scrolling all day. You know, by far. I fucking hate that shit. Like, you know, so you gotta utilize it in the best possible way, right? I think that's the most important thing for everybody. And what I think is the next thing, what's very important, is to never miss a day. You know, you cannot miss a day, bro. I'm not joking. It's impossible. Whether you're gonna work for 10 minutes or for 20 minutes, whether you're gonna work for fucking 10 hours, you cannot miss a fucking day, bro. It's impossible. No, you can never miss a day. You know? That is why, for me, when people see me outside, a lot of times they're like, oh, Father, you're like outside all the time. Bro, you don't even know that I've been working from 6 a.m. till 12, deep focused work, and I already arranged all my shit, and now I get to enjoy the fruits of the labor, and I can go outside and do whatever the fuck I want, you know? All my friends going outside with laptops, I'm just chilling, bro, you know, for example. So you always got to make sure to never miss a day. It doesn't matter what level you're on, even if you're a fucking high, big CEO, you can never miss a day, because you never know when something happens in your business or when a crazy opportunity arrives as well to you. And the moment you're not behind your laptop or like on your phone or whatever, seeing everything that's going on, you're already too late. Somebody else will take advantage of it, and you're too late. This is the competitive advantage that you just that you need to have nowadays, you know, as insane as it sounds. And this is why I'm wearing this hoodie. Maybe you guys seen it again. It's fucking Jordan mentality, bro. Michael Jordan. If any of you is lacking motivation, discipline, or you name it, what you guys should be doing is the following. There's a book called Relentless by Tim Grover. Relentless by Tim Grover. Here, read this book. I know I'm not affiliated in every single way with Tim Grover, by the way, but I fucking love that guy. He's he was a personal trainer of Michael Jordan, of Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, you know. And it's a book that's like fucking insane. Bro, okay, still focus for like 12 hours. You cannot be focused for 12 hours, bro. You know? You have like several sessions, you know? So it's like you work a little bit, maybe you have a call, whatever. That's how it goes. Relentless. It's a very, very amazing book, guys. And if you have read Relentless, after that, I recommend Winning. Also by Tim Grover. It's another nice one by Tim Grover. It's also an amazing book, by the way. But guys, the most important thing is you gotta pick your book based on the life place you are on. For me, for example, in the last 2-3 weeks, I felt that I wasn't working as deep focused as I like used to do. So what did I do? I picked up the book Winning by Tim Grover. I picked it up. You know, I just bought on Amazon. It's like $16. You know, downloaded it into my e-reader, and before sleeping, instead of going into my phone, I just read it, and then I read it until I fall asleep. Then I wake up. Oh shit, I was here. You know, best practice. Because also, by the way, guys, it's horrible because I know each one of you probably as well before you go to sleep, right? If you go to bed, you go with your phone. Boom, 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 you're busy. And then you have your phone like next to you. All those crazy EMF signals and all this fucking shit. What happens? It goes to you. It's horrible for you and also gives you a headache. Most people as well like wake up with a headache because they fall asleep with their phone. You know? That's why. Pick up, how do you say, like, pick up an e-reader and read that. Because if you read a physical book, you need to put your lights on. You know? And if you read the e-reader in the dark, you just fall asleep immediately. And boom, before you know it, you wake up again, like at 7, 8 a.m. Shout out to Rami, man. And also big shout out to Frey. Frey van den Berg, man, brother, I see you. Somebody said in there, Farouk 101 bars, bro. I agree, bro. I'm like kind of spitting in here. Wait, let me pick up some questions here, guys, actually. Bro, I'm tired of PayPal. I want to pick up countries where I can target with credit card only. Can I do Big 5, UK, France with credit card only? Bro, to be honest, running up in those countries on a high level without PayPal is going to be hard. You cannot, it is very hard to say like, yo, I never want to do any PayPal. You just got to learn how to deal with PayPal. And the only way on how to deal with PayPal, guys, listen up, this is like the crazy golden nuggets on how we can scale so hard every single month as well, like with PayPal, because we scale the hardest in the big 5 countries, right? And that's like 50% is PayPal and 50% of it is credit card only. Okay, so when we are, for example, you know, like selling, like in the big 5, with our PayPal account, what we always do is for every single product that we sell more than 10 to 20 units every single day. First of all, we check with the factory how many how many pieces a day can they like really deliver. How many pieces a day, so like in terms of products, can they produce? What is the dispatch time of the product? What is the dispatch time? It's like you can also kind of call it the processing time, which is the time of like the moment of where the customer like orders the product, and like it's like the time between like when the customer orders the product and when it gets sent out to the customer. So not delivered yet, but the moment when the order comes in and when it gets like sent out. That's also very important. People forget how important it is. What the fuck's going on? Balloons, cakes and candles, brother. So and the next thing, what's also very important, guys, we already had 3. The next thing also, ask your supplier for images and videos of the particular product. You need to do this. You need to get some information. Because a lot of times people are like, yeah, but I thought it was good and I scaled hard. Listen, if you're selling so many products at once, it is kind of impossible at this point, right? To really manage every single product and the quality. You can only do that to look at your crazy winners in order to get your PayPal account to like stay like still stable, So that is why it's really important to like ask for product images and videos of your supplier, and see like with your product images as well your ads, does it look the same? Is it that product? Because sometimes it's not. And then after you scaled it to insane high numbers, suddenly you get fucked and you're like, oh, why am I getting fucked? Oh, it's because of that, Because with a PayPal account, especially Hong Kong PayPal, you can go even up to like 5 to 6% in dispute rate and still scale, no problem. If you have the right solution. And no, guys, dropshipping is not going to be saturated anytime soon. I can assure you. People have been talking about dropshipping becoming saturated every single year, every single month, but it only gets better, to be honest. You know, really, it only gets better. So that's what I can tell you. Somebody said e-reader has blue lights, right? Yes, exactly as Frey as well said. You need to have the anti-blue blockers. I can show you, for example, which glass I recommend, guys. Give me a second. So to be honest, guys, I even forgot where I bought these glasses. I got these from a friend a while ago. These are anti-blue blocker glasses. You can already see it, look, you know. It's kind of nice. Wearing them before sleeping, for example. It's very chill. And I just sometimes forget to even like wear it. For example, today I also forget to wear it. So I might just put it on today. But it's, I don't know, you know. It's I still have to get used to it, to all the orange shit, you know. I got this for a while now, for like 2 or 3 years or something. So the next thing I think is very important, guys, to talk about in terms of like the whole journey. What's really important that you should always keep in mind is you gotta be a delusional optimist. You know, you really gotta be a delusional optimist. So you gotta set insane, unrealistic goals for yourself, day by day. You know. And what I do, for example, now, every single day when I wake up, I write 5, 10, maybe 15 things every single day that I want to have and that I want to reach. And sometimes day by day is the same. Sometimes when I wake up, I write some different shit, you know. It can be specific KPI goals. It can be specific, let's say, whatever it may be, guys, you know. Oh, I want a helicopter. Also fine, you know, just write it down. Because it's crazy, when I just moved into my building here, you know, here on the Palm, I started doing that after I saw a podcast of Grant Cardone, the GOG, who's like a multi-billionaire. He was talking about it, and I started doing it. And I wrote every single day around like 10 things I wrote in every single day. I'm not going to go too much into depth. But it's crazy how 8 out of 10 things, it all came true. And 5 out of those 8 were things I never imagined I'd reach in 1 year. Because those are things that it took me, before that, a few years ago, I would think about it. But I could never imagine that I could really do that. And what I think what happened, to be honest, is that I manipulated myself. I literally manipulate myself by writing it every single day down. That subconsciously, what would happen going on whatever I will do in life, I will just work smarter and harder, maybe, you know. And I kind of attracted it. Because 1, I don't fuck over anybody. 2, I always want to take care of my loved ones. And I, of course, sometimes also stuff that I do, I have my selfish reasons, you know. I'm not an angel by far, I'm just human, you know. I make a lot of mistakes every single day, but my intention is always right, you know. Maybe the actions sometimes not, but my intentions are always right. And this all comes from like from my, you know, from my childhood, you know. So I would say, if you have this like particular, you know, like mindset, then there's no way you can go wrong. I'm telling you, really. So, and then it doesn't matter if you either become a millionaire or you have 50K in your bank account or 1K in your bank account. As long as your intentions really are right, then all the amazing things in life, they will happen, you know. Whether it will take 6 months or a year or 3 years or 5 years, it's going to happen, you know. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing these streams, is to tell you guys the reality about what it really takes in order to get on this level, you know. And especially what it took for me, you know. I used to be one of the most stupid guys in the classroom, bro. Like, generally, you know. I wasn't a genius, and I'm still not. But the only single reason why I believe that I'm here is just that I just make sure every single day I do something at least, you know, literally. So, hey, I think I saw a message of Dennis in here. Hey, Dennis, what's up, brother? How is it going, brother? Hey guys, check out the channel of Dennis Bloomhoff, by the way, man. He's my good friend. He's also scaling very hard. He also just moved to Dubai. Shout out to you, brother. I hope you're fine. Yeah, man. Dennis and I, we go way back, by the way, guys. I think the Dutch people, you all know Dennis Bloomhoff. We knew each other from like almost 3 years ago, man. We go way back. Love him. So, I think this being a delusional optimist is it goes way deeper than anybody thinks. You know, if I would, for example, share the stuff that I had, maybe in 1 or 2 years I will share what I wrote down, but that really came true. It was fucking insane, really, really insane. Yeah, so guys, please be a delusional optimist, please, every single day. So what I think is also the most important one is that saying that, because I wrote this also down, I've never seen someone who failed 100 times not win. So I will repeat it. I've never seen someone who failed 100 times eventually not win. It's impossible. It's really impossible. Like, how are you not going to win at some point? It really is impossible. And I want really to each one of you to have this, because yes, guys, of course, I'm gonna be dropping insane golden nuggets in here as well in this stream. Don't worry about that, but keep listening, you know, because there's no point of me giving you all the golden nuggets if you don't have this shit instilled in you. Because if I'm gonna now tell you, hey bro, this is the Facebook ad scaling strategy that helped me make $1 million, anything. But if you don't have this mindset instilled in yourself that you'll do whatever the fuck it takes to still make it in this shit, then what's the point of me giving all this value? There is no point. There really is no point. That is why I'm trying to like talk more and more about like mindset in the right possible way. You know, imagine there's a fucking 20-year-old kid here streaming who made his first, I don't know, 400 or 500K, and he's gonna come up in here and tell all this stuff. I've been and gone through that like 100 of times, bro. You know, where shit goes good, it goes bad, and whatever. Oh, guys, wait, man. I think my mom, she called me. Give me a minute, guys. Let me, like message her, see if everything's alright. Hello. Guys, you know, if your mom calls you, you know, like you always have to pick up. You know, I would love to pick up right now, but it's gonna be a private conversation. 1 second. I said I'm gonna call mom. I can't pick up now. I'm streaming. Okay, guys, everything is fine. Thank God. Shout out to my mom, man. Shout out to all moms, bro. If your mom messages you, you always have to message back. You know, I just messaged her. She's all right. Oh shit. Dennis donated 110 euros. Bro, Dennis, come to Dubai, bro. Hey, Dennis, come to Dubai, bro. I'm gonna get you a great steak. Thank you. Thanks a lot, bro. This is love, bro. I really appreciate it. Bro, this is the Dennis. Hey, Dennis, when you come here to Dubai, let's do a stream together, bro. Pull up to the Regis. What a guy, man. Dennis the G, man. Dennis the G. Love that guy. Somebody said, can I hear you clearly talk? Yeah. 22 January, I come, bro. Nice. Dennis the man. Hey, guys, make sure to check out the channel of Dennis, man. He's my brother. You know, he's fucking crushing it. He made a video doing like 100K a day and shit. Bro donated 110 euros, bro. That's love, bro. That's love. Appreciate it, you know. Dennis has been my guy since long. Wait, somebody's asking me, have you managed family distractions in the past? Some days they really take away a lot of focus from work. It's part of the game, bro. You know, when I'm in Netherlands, also this happens because when I'm in the Netherlands, I stay with my, with my family, of course, because I don't live in the Netherlands anymore. But it depends what kind of stuff's going on and how much you need to help them, There's some stuff that maybe sometimes you gotta say no to them because you gotta focus. Because I can imagine that if you go to school or if you go to work, let's say, and then you have only 3-4 hours a day left to work with your business, and then they still need your help, it can be quite annoying, you know. So you just gotta make like very clear, what do you say, like very clear agreements with them. You know what you're working on, that you can't, you know, for example, help them maybe with some stuff. But most of the times, bro, it's your parents. You cannot do anything about it. Like, you guys know it, how much I value family, and the only reason why it took me so long as well to immigrate to Dubai and stay here for a long time is because I just miss my family so much. The only con for me in living in this place is just that I barely see my family as I used to, you know. That is the only thing that kind of hurts me still to this day, but it's whatever it is, you know. We sacrifice and we move on as well, you know. That's how it goes. Shout out to everybody. Okay. Are you going to the desert in Dubai properly? I don't know, bro. I don't really go so much to the desert and stuff. Come on, Dennis. You know you need at least $10. Hey, Dennis is trolling here, bro. You know? He is. Okay, we got I don't even know how much. He donated $2 in here. You know, Prince Finance. Shout out to you, bro. What is that? You know, like, is it like a Canadian dollar? So what is it, bro? Tell me about it. Hey, bro, your testing strategy from 2023 for my ad campaign on a new store, and I got first 2 sales. Congrats, bro. To be honest, the ad strategy has been the same for 3 years and still works. You know, it doesn't really change so much. Just to approach the markets and stuff, they change, you know. And besides that, dropshipping is still like very good, you know. I can tell you. Yeah, man. So, guys, I saw people asking me some stuff about Supplier and stuff, you know, so I'm going to be answering some shit on that about Supplier. So, guys, I can tell you, a proper supplier is one of the key things as well, like a drop shipping, you know. That is why I came up with this whole like Astroship, which is, you know, which is partnered with Win-Win Fulfillment. And because there's a bunch of suppliers out there that they don't really know how to handle with fashion dropshipping, you know. There are some good ones, you know, but I believe that Win-Win Astroship's like one of the best. And we also work with them, you know, like till this day we work with Best Fulfilled and also with them, and they are really amazing because they just know how to handle with sizes, different colors, just thousands of SKUs. They have all this knowledge in it, so I really recommend them to you guys as well. Check that out, man. It's good. Somebody's asking about if you can start in Germany with Klarna. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be very honest with each one of you. Fuck Klarna. You know, Klarna almost ruined my life back in 2021. I mean, they did ruin my life. Thank God, I still had the courage and as well like the hard work that I could, like come out of it. Because I had like a bunch of chargebacks. I was getting like fucking ran over by them. But I don't recommend Klarna to anybody in here, even if you're running a brand, you know. Because with Klarna, the whole issue is that it's made in a particular way, you know. Like Klarna is made in a particular way that, you know, like what happens is that they always favor the customer. So you gotta have an insane policy in which the customer can just scam you. I've had so many times where Klarna, for example, asks us for the proof of delivery and we send it to them, and then the customer still complains and you still gotta refund them because otherwise you will lose the dispute. So I really don't recommend Klarna to anybody, and the fees are high. We get so many disputes. It's a one fucking big headache. The only payment methods you should be just using in my experience, and we still do, is just credit card and PayPal, you know, for most countries. And for example, of course, for Netherlands, you need ID Bankcontact. If you're gonna sell, let's say in Poland, you need P24 or Blik, you know, one of those payment methods. But you really gotta be like solely focused small on credit card and PayPal and build an amazing PayPal account, you know. So no, we don't like Klarna. You know, it's very risky to do it, and it's not worth it with the extra little bit of revenue or higher conversion rate you can have. So I don't recommend it. I use it a lot. I know maybe in past videos I used to say to guys use Klarna, but guys, this is drop shipping, right? It's business. You gotta adapt and thrive. This is one of the most important things. This is what we do every single day. We adapt and thrive. You gotta do that. That is the only way to survive in this game. You know? So yeah, man. Yeah, let me go to the next questions. Let me see. Did this ever happen to you? Oh wait, I don't really see that. Frey is saying your thoughts create your beliefs. Your beliefs become your reality. Very well said, brother. I really agree on it. I really agree on it. And guys, for everybody in here who's watching here, who has those basic questions, I'm not gonna lie. 9 out of 10 questions you guys ask, it's all in the free course. So if you go to my YouTube channel, or even if you want as well, you can check in my bio on IG. It redirects to my 6-hour free course. Check out that free course, man. It's fucking insane. And that's where I just basically, all your answers are there, you know. Maybe it will take you a few days to watch it fully, you know, because you have to like sit at it and watch it. It's maybe hella boring, but it's worth it. Everything that's boring is going to make you a bunch of money in life. I can tell you that, you know. And take your pen and paper and watch that course. Yeah, it just literally explains you on how to go from A to Z, from 0 to 100K a month. Everything is explained there, really. And if you want to have all the documents and the templates and whatever that I explain in that video and I show it, you can send me a DM on Instagram at ecomlegend. So yeah. Somebody said you're lagging. Is it? Why am I lagging, bro? What's going on? Is my Wi-Fi shit? I should probably buy like cable. Bro, man, fuck these glasses, man. What the fuck, man? It's fucking annoying, bro. At least I can see myself properly right now. Hey guys, what kind of shit do you guys want to see for also like for the next streams? Let me know. What do you want? Do you want me to do like live product research? Maybe store reviews? Like what do you guys want? You know? Okay, so I see some questions about Chinese New Year's and what I can recommend to you guys, also what we're doing. Bro, we buy stock for some products that we know are fucking crushing it, right? We buy some stock for it. And besides that, we don't test new products, because when you test new products, you need new prices, like the factories need to be ready, the delivering companies need to be ready. Bro, it's a fucking headache. And every single time in my life where I took that risk during Chinese New Year's, I mean, yeah, I made nice revenue because the CPMs were low compared to all like the other months throughout, the whole year. But always my payment processing would get fucked up. So I don't recommend to none of you, actually, to be honest, to take this risk, you know. Yes, buy stock for your winning products. But even then with fashion, it can be quite hard, to be honest, you know. I can tell you that. So yeah, that's what I can like tell you guys. Market research, how we can enter a new market, live product research. I think that's going to be very interesting, you know. Jinx is saying, Father, when somebody says they made 40K profit in a month, the money has to be reinvested towards testing and opening new stores, right? Yes. Guys, please understand this. Profit in a business is not personal profit. There's money in the business and there's personal money. This is a very big difference. And when I was making my first 200K, 400K, 500K a month, $1 million a month, I wasn't spending any of that shit, you know? When people said to me, Father, hey, how is it possible that in the first 1 or 2 years you scaled your business so high? I said, bro, I didn't spend shit. I made sure I'm spending on personal shit less than 10% every single month. Because I knew with the dropshipping model, like to keep it like very real to each one of you, but dropshipping, the top line profit that you're going to have, net, everything down of it. So I'm talking about transaction fees, ad spend, cost of goods, team costs, intercart transaction fees, apps, you name it, everything. With fashion, if you can't know the real profit after a month. Why? Because with any payment processor you have, the disputes and chargebacks, they will come later. So if somebody says to me, hey, I made in 1 month $1 million, right? Yeah, I had 20% profit. You can deduct maybe 6% already of that if it's a real entrepreneur. Why? Because you have to refund a lot. Because with fashion you have a lot of returns to refunds. Still, you make good money, right? You're making nice money, but it's not 20%, you know. And I also say that, you know. That's why when I share these screenshots to everybody, when people ask me, "Hey, Faruk, you did 1.8 last month. With how much profit did you make?" I don't know yet. I'll see. I mean, now it's like 20, 22, 23%, but let's see after 2 or 3 months, then I can say the real number. Because that's what a real business owner knows with experience in the game. You cannot know it immediately. I can say about the average, you know, with us it's like 5 to 6%. It drops, but it can vary, you know. Maybe a winner you thought had good quality, maybe it's a little bit worse. It can happen, bro. It's normal. So when you make 40K profit a month, bro, I would maybe only spend like 5K, max 6K of that on personal shit. The rest I would reinvest, because how else are you gonna scale? You know, because you can get holds, right? That is like the biggest issue which can happen, which can happen, bro. It's not, it's dropshipping, bro. You know, and that is why this game with dropshipping you can just scale immediately so insanely high, but at the same time also you can get holds. You know, high risk, like you guys know the quote, high risk, high reward. You know, so make sure you have always money in your back. You know, don't spend on stupid shit when you make your first 100, 200, 300, 400, 500K a month. Keep that shit in your bank account, bro. You know, don't even directly think about, oh, I'm gonna buy fucking meme coins. I'm gonna put this money here and there, invest. No, bro, it's company money, bro. You know, even if you live in fucking Dubai, I don't give a shit. It's company money. You gotta keep the shit in the company and make sure that when some fucking bullshit happens, you can come out of it. The only reason in 2021, when I got hit with like 500-600K and like all those fucking chargebacks and shit, the only reason why I could come out of it is because I wasn't spending like a piece of shit. You know, I'm very conservative with my money. Very, you know, everybody knows it. And especially my brother, he's even crazier. You know, I spend way more than him, to be honest, also because I live here. But this is like the key, really. So yeah, it's all nice profits, but in the end, yeah, you gotta keep on reinvesting, you know, in all these businesses. It's very important. How much do we need to make? Wait, I see a question. How much do you need to make in dropshipping to quit your job? Well, bro, if you're making 10K profit a month, right? And if you have, let's say, 50s, if you have like for one complete year money in your bank account, then you can consider it, right? For like how much you're spending every single month. But it also depends on your family situation. If you're living alone, right, it's different. If you live with your parents as a young guy, it's more, how would you say, like flexible. If you're dad with 2 kids and a wife, you cannot take that big of a risk, because you can take a risk and then what can happen? Maybe some hold, some bullshit happens, you know. But bro, you gotta feed your kids. What are you gonna feed your kids with? You know? I mean, yeah, you can like reach out to me. I'll send you a lawyer that can help you with releasing holds and shit. I know them, you know. But it's also gonna take time to like release them, to go back and forth with this payment processor. So guys, and that is like why I'm doing these streams. I'm telling here the hard, harsh reality, whatever you call it. You know? Most people will be thinking like, oh yeah, Faruk, you know, he's running a mentorship. Became a guru, you know, so he's gonna say everything so sweet and nice. So we think, oh, this shit is fucking amazing, right? And then like he's gonna pitch it like that, so I join his mentorship. It's actually the quite opposite. You know, when people get on a call with my team to apply for a mentorship, you know, we just literally ask them, are you ready to go through fucking pain? Are you ready to go through hell in order to go to the heaven? Are you? No? Okay, it's fine. You know, keep doing your thing, you know, because we will go hard on you. If you join my group calls in the mentorship, I flame people, you know. I'm just very harsh, you know. And yeah, it's just the way that I'm wired, bro. you know. And this also came by time. To be honest, it wasn't something that happened overnight, you know. But I just try to always push the buttons of everybody in their weak spot and hit them in a personal way. Because if I hit them in a personal way, they're gonna take it personal and they're gonna work harder than ever, and then they're way more successful, you know. And then they realize, oh wait, in the end, Farouk, he was saying all this fucked up shit to me, but he was right. Of course, motherfucker. I'm just good at it. So yeah, I think that's very important, guys. Hey guys, please. Hey, by the way, man, put some W's in the chat, man. I've been here like fucking blasting, you know, blasting in here, saying all this shit. Really. Put some W's in the chat, guys. Let's fucking get it. Yeah, man. So I can tell you guys, it's this is what I like to do the most. Really, this is what I really enjoy, like doing the most. I always appreciate everybody who comes through, even like to the streams, because I know how much it's going to change your life. I know it. Within 1 or 2 years, you're gonna send me a DM, Farouk, bro. That stream that you did, even though there's only 100 people watching, I know in 1 or 2 years, people are gonna be talking about this. People are gonna be talking about this. Just watch. This is my consistency, you know. This is why I fucking win. This is why. Because no matter what, I show up. This is how your mindset should be 24/7. All the time. Step by step, brick by brick, through immense pain every single day is the only way to come there. There's no other way. Really. You've got to go all the way fucking 24/7 all the time. Because like, what's the point of having all this success if you never went like through real pain? It's impossible. Every single person who came, or that I saw, you know, who had their biggest success in life, it only happened very quickly always when they went through immense amount of pain. Literally, you know, the biggest friction, pain that they went through in their lives, very quickly after that, they made crazy back after that. Always, bro. What is the explanation for that? It is, I believe, it's God rewarding you. You know, God is like, I genuinely believe that really the universe and God is like really testing those that He loves the most. You know, in the hardest possible way. Really, day by day. And I really believe in this. You know, I don't give a shit if you're Christian or Muslim. You know, like believe in whatever the fuck you want. You know, but I really believe in this, and I've also noticed this for myself and also for my friends every single time. It's all this friction. You gotta look for the friction and the challenge every single day. I was, for example, yesterday with one of my very close friends. His name is Mark, and he's also good friends with Steve Dan. Steve Dan, the OG of dropshipping, you know. And I was asking him, like, why is, for example, Steve Dan still working so hard? I mean, like, that guy is like levels deep. He's done like 300, 400, 500 M's with dropshipping, the next level, you know. And he said, yeah, he just likes to challenge himself, because what's all the point in life every single day? Just challenge. Why is Cristiano Ronaldo at the age of 40 playing in the desert in Saudi Arabia? You can say money. Does he need more money? I don't think so. He just wants a new challenge. The only reason why Cristiano Ronaldo went to Saudi Arabia is not even for money, bro. He went there to show people, right? Hey, nobody is here. I will come here. I will make it famous and competitive. After he went to Saudi Arabia, all these other big footballers also went. Probably some of them also for money. But he still made it immensely popular. After that, suddenly as well, you had all these boxing fights, UFC fights, I think as well, like very soon. It's all the time, bro. It's just a challenge. You know? When I started this whole personal brand game and becoming this e-com legend figure as well, I saw it as a big challenge. Can I do it? Can the the young stuttering kid, for example, of like of how do you say, of like back in the days, you know, can he suddenly now, for example, now suddenly can he just talk online and yep all the time online and just change a bunch of lives? I mean, I was like, I'm sure I can, so I did, you know. So anyway, guys, in our group in Astro Uni, I can see as well the group call has started, you know. So I recommend you guys also to join that in there in Discord. Um, so I want to ask you guys before I end as well is right? What do you want me to see and to cover as well for the next stream that we're gonna have? You know, I'm gonna be streaming a lot and giving a bunch of value, whether it's mindset, ecom, life. I want to go into a lot of stuff. What do you want me to stream about? What kind of thing do you believe that you're seeking or that's going wrong for you right now in your life or in your business? You know, just tell me in the chat. I'll wait. Creatives, how to improve, methods. Yeah, it's that. Creatives. Team building, when you should start hiring people. Do a live challenge starting a new store live. Interesting. That'd go crazy if I open a store. But bro, it's like, bro, and where I am right now, do I need to open a store, build the store, show it to everybody? Like really insane. The 10 brothers, shout out to them, man. Somebody said in Dutch, ik kijk al je video's en die van Dennis ook. Zodra mijn coaching is afgelopen wil ik zo snel mogelijk bij je aan de bak. Bro, shout out to Dennis, guys, you know, guys. Also, guys, put some W's in chat for Dennis. He donated 110 euros. He's the G, man. He's the G. Okay, so product research, market research. Okay, let's do the next stream then. Product research and market research. I think that's about to go crazy. You guys will love that. And guys, for each one of you, you know, as well, for each one of you who likes to watch all these streams, don't forget, check the description, right? If you really want to take this whole ecom shit to the next level, and especially also your life, apply for my mentorship, man. Really. It's fucking insane. And I can't brag about it because it's really good. It's not me. We built this crazy ecom sphere with everybody inside, the students, the coaches, you know. Check here in the link in the description. It's out there. You know, you can just book a call with our team and see if you're as well qualified to join, you know. And bro, like, I'm even surprised how good we became. I knew our mentorship was gonna go fucking crazy. I knew it when I launched it. It would take time. In the beginning, nobody was understanding it. You know, what is this about? What are you showing to people? You know? So, here, let me put it in here. You can always apply here, guys, here. And if you don't want to, it's also fine. It's totally up to you guys, you know? But, bro, like, this mentorship has been changing so many crazy lives, man. Look at all the interviews I'm doing as well. All the time with a lot of people. Like, really. And if you have any issues with Supplier, check out as well, like in the description, Astroship, the Discord. So you go into the Discord, you open a ticket, and you share the products or even if you don't want to share it, whatever, you see like a WhatsApp there, and you message them, and you share all your products that you want to sell, and they will give you a price, and you're good to go, you know. For agency ad accounts, also there's a link as well down there, you know, check it out. And I wish because what I'm showing here in the streams is only maybe like 4 or 5% of what's going on in the mentorship in terms of value. Every single day, fucking group calls. The community is insanely active. All focused just on one thing. Just scaling the whole ecom stores as hard as possible. Beginners, intermediates, advanced. We have, for example, in the group also for those who do more than 100, 200K a month, we have a group in the mentorship called Galacticos. So if you do this amount of revenue when you join a mentorship and you show proof you do these numbers, you will get access to it. So you can also mastermind with all these killers inside the group. So, you know, we make sure to handle that, you know, because bro, like, I know how it feels if you're not a beginner and you join it and you see all these beginning questions. It can get quite annoying, and that's why we made this intermediate group also there. And yeah, guys, that was pretty much it. And if you still have any questions, guys, send me a DM on Instagram at ecomlegend. I'm always out there active. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Put some W's in the chat and love everybody. Ciao, ciao.